mic test. All right. Solid.
Better watch out, I'll give you head. Yep.
All right. Back again. What up, everybody? Week 9. Great
Yeah.
week 8. Hoagie pork chop coming at you.
I'm eating pizza. Just set my nose. I'm just finishing this.
Actually, I have a one waiting on the oven right now.
I was hungry, man.
If you ain't eating pizza, watching football, what kind of American are you? All right. Again, last week was pretty good. We had a bunch of plus money bangers. Like we were saying, like Lions -10, fucking smack. Lions first half. The bet we were big on Seahawks first quarter. I was saying the Browns defense was bad in the first quarter. First quarter score was 17-7 Seahawks, and then the Seahawks didn't score again until the fourth quarter.
You did say that. You were on that, huh?
So that was, yeah, just a weird fact there about the Browns defense being bad in the first quarter. I don't know what's up with that. I mean, we even had Hollywood Brown revenge game. He had a touchdown. He had his receptions.
Right.
Other than that, the worst we had was early week. The Chiefs, Pachenko didn't get his yards. He did go over on his catches, but he had like -10 yards on his first 2 balls. It was a little tough there.
Oh, no. Oh, yeah, that's right. I forgot about that.
Of course, weird game with the Chiefs anyway. You were loving the Bengals last week. They went outright. I mean, we were on the Chargers. We said if the Dolphins or Chargers lose, we were going to cancel the show. Luckily, we're safe.
Yep, we're still here. Another Thursday.
But yeah, I want to say last week on Thursday we were on Khalil Shakir touchdown. He sure didn't get that touchdown, but man, he
was
had
so close.
He had a come out game. I'm almost gonna be looking for his yards or something going forward.
For not getting a touchdown, he got enough opportunities and it satisfied me. It's one of those where it's like I made a good pick. It was a good call by you. Like he got volume. So.
Be looking forward to him. I mean, he looked every bit of a legit deep threat. Sometimes looking better than Gabe Davis. We'll see how that goes going forward.
Yeah, I like him.
All right, enough about last week. Looking forward to tonight. Titans versus the Steelers. What you think about this one early, P?
And the other week I said the Steelers fucking suck. And I'm here today to tell you guys the Steelers still fucking suck, bro. Give me the Titans, bro. Give me Titans money line. I'm not a Steelers fan, man. I just won't. I'm not gonna take no -165 or -3. Give me 3 for the Titans. You're gonna stay the Steelers, aren't you?
No, that -165 on the Steelers seems so terrible.
Oh, okay. All right. Good. Yeah, no.
I
mean, and Will Levis, I mean, he looked good. I don't expect him to throw 4 touchdown passes, but the ball might even move, which we haven't seen in Tennessee all season besides handing it off. So.
Yeah, I agree there.
Give me Titans.
I'm kind of going to back the young rocket arm QB and give you a pick. I have my Thursday picks. We'll go ahead and put the graphic up here.
Yeah.
First, starting off, either team to score 3 unanswered. I've already went and put this one in. No at +130. I think we're going to get a slow game. Also, for the Steelers, Cam Hayward is back tonight. That's their big run stuffer up the middle. So if they stack the box and try to force Levis to make some passes, that's why I'm going to go down on my bottom with some value there on Will Levis over 1.5 passing touchdowns.
Yeah.
I'll back that after last week. I mean, Steelers are not good in pass coverage.
Man, and he throws that ball so easy.
Oh, yeah.
It's crazy. We're like, I can't believe the Titans weren't on that sooner, to be honest. Maybe they were just waiting, but I like the Titans -2.5. That's great plus money. That's fucking awesome, dude.
Yep, that's where I was going to go. Not riding with the Steelers as you expected. I'm going to
I thought you were
reverse.
going to be a Steelers boy tonight.
Reverse this spread. If you want value out of this game, reverse the spread. Titans -2.5 +152. I just want to say right here, I usually hate betting the Titans on the road. It seems like the only time they win are spots like last week where they have these
Home dog.
bounce back
Yeah.
games at home. But I'll just ride with them.
Okay.
Yeah, it's the only value. I don't really like this game.
No,
Also,
I'm not excited for it, but yeah, Titans are the value for sure here.
just talk about the bet I found on MGM. You can get the either team to not score on their opening drive plus 130. So if you're like in the under props, that's a pretty good one.
Is it either team or is it both teams to not score?
Yeah, it's neither. It's like, combined.
Oh, neither. I thought you said either. Okay,
Yeah.
yeah. So both teams will not score first drive. Nice.
All right, we'll get away from there. Any outgoing thoughts on Tennessee versus Pitt?
No, not really. It's not a super exciting game like you already mentioned. So I would, yeah, I'd take some value on the Titans there and then look towards Sunday if you're a bettor out there.
Yep, and starting off early with our little German matchup. The one we almost wish was primetime, but let's not hate on primetime game this week. We'll get to that later. Bills-Bengals. Dolphins-Chiefs in Germany. I am liking the Dolphins here, and let me tell you why. Jalen Ramsey was back last week. He had a pick. That was a big factor for me is the Dolphins defense getting right. Xavier Howard expected to return. The Dolphins center, Connor Williams, is expected to return. Also, their safety, Javon Holland, expected to return. So what you're getting here is the healthiest the Dolphins defense has ever been. Against a Chiefs team that doesn't seem like they're the same old Chiefs team. So give me the Dolphins as the underdog here. Also, Tyreek Hill revenge game. Give me his anytime touchdown, minus 125. And if you wanted to stick with the trimmed Dolphins first half, I don't really love this time because they're playing a good team. But Dolphins first half money line is plus 102.
What's the spread first half?
Spread first half, I think it's just like 0.5.
Oh, so, I don't know. I'd probably take it. Yeah, with the trend and it being low, they don't need a touchdown. I'd take it. Yep. I'm with you though. Everything you said. I mean, yeah, I don't know if we really need to talk too much about this game, honestly. Like Dolphins, this is a Dolphin spot. There's value in them. The Chiefs have been not looking great. The Chiefs are not going over to Germany before the Dolphins are. Dolphins are already there. Chiefs are leaving today. Like, there's just too much pointing in the direction of the Dolphins, and to have it as plus money, you just take the money line. If you want the points, take the spread. But yeah, there's just value on the Dolphins. It makes sense. You can't be mad at yourself if the Chiefs win this game and you just lose. You lose out. It's just the right spot to take.
Yeah, also if you are uncomfortable with that, this is a game where I really like the over. You can also get the Dolphins like plus 6.5 and over 43, 7 points in each way. And it's like minus 104 or some shit like that. So I think that's a good early game. All kind of both ways, if you like.
Excellent. Yeah.
Oh yeah, but like you said, I wanted to go back
sure.
on that. Dolphins were there like Tuesday. Chiefs going there today, Thursday after practice. 9-hour flight. Last time this shit happened, we were telling you bet the Jags when the Bills came over there. And also when the Ravens and the Lions played. The Ravens went on a Tuesday. Lions went on a Thursday after practice. The Lions were absolutely dead and asleep. I'm looking for a similar situation. You're going there Thursday after practice, 9-hour flight, hoping your body's maybe right by Saturday. And then you got to get out there and play Sunday. I mean, that's a tough task.
Question. Was that Ravens-Lions? Was that overseas?
Yeah, that was in London.
It was played at a normal, like at noon, so that's why it threw me off.
Oh, wait. Ravens? Wait. It was Ravens-Lions, yeah. No, who the fuck did they play overseas?
I mean, it's not a big deal.
Titans. It was the Titans. Okay. They're both blue.
That might make more sense. That makes more sense. Yeah, because I was like, I remember watching the Lions game at noon against the Ravens. So I was just a little... I want to make sure I was right. But you guys still beat the Titans.
Yeah, they beat the Titans when they went over there early. Same deal. It was just the Ravens went over there early.
That was just for me to... Because I was questioning my memory.
All right, get off of there. Rams, Packers, what you got for us?
Rams and Packers. This is a shit game of the week here. I don't know if we can officially determine it, but Packers have looked like shit, honestly, since their second win. I mean, they squeaked out a win against the Saints, and I was kind of thinking, I was genuinely about to begin betting this team. I thought there was value there. They have not looked like a good football team since that Week 3 matchup. I'm gonna stick with underdogs. I feel like this might be a week for underdogs. I'd probably take the Rams here. I would like to take the money line, but I'd end up sticking with the point just because I'm not as confident. Packers offense just can't move the ball, man. Quarterback's not looking good anymore.
Yeah,
I know Rams got banged up quarterback, but yeah, this is the Packers don't have value. Minus 170.
I'm not betting this game. I don't have anything to say about this game.
Can we
when you
call
think
it the trash game of the week?
No, there's a lot worse actually.
Oh no, there's worse coming, huh?
Rams, Packers, yeah, I don't like Stafford anyway this year. Just when you think you're betting on the Rams team, they just won't put up any points.
They are.
I don't know. I hate Sean McVay. I'm always a Sean McVay hater. We'd always talk about these innovative coaches, Mike McDaniel, like Kyle Shanahan. I always thought McVay came in hot, and then his offense got like figured out. His shit's been stale. They've never had a good running game. I fucking hate the Rams. Hate the Packers too, so I'm not betting that shit. I don't even want to talk about it anymore. Let's move on.
Go next.
Bucks,
I don't want to talk about it
Texans, another game I don't want to fucking talk about.
Oh, this is a banger, dude. This is Texans. Don't be talking about my boy Stroudy, man. Come on, dog.
What are you doing betting on this game?
I'm not betting on it. I'm just kidding.
Just anybody. They shouldn't even list it on Vegas. All right, tell me one thing about Bucks Texans, please.
I mean, give me Texans minus 2.5. That's what I'll tell you. And then don't ever look back at it and don't spend those winnings because they might not be coming in.
So we just move on.
And then I'd go next. We can skip it. There's just no. I don't want anybody that watches this to put money on that game.
I can't. I mean, there's not one.
It's not even a teaser. Like even 13 points, I wouldn't want either way because I don't trust it.
I don't like either team.
Nope.
Yeah, fuck them.
Yeah, just we're gonna call this. This is the don't bet it game.
That's the first time I don't even have analysis. Like,
it's. Just
I mean, Buccaneers were off last week, I think. So I don't. Off a bye.
I believe Texans were.
They lost to the Panthers.
No, yeah, that's right. It's just shit. On to the next.
And Stroud didn't even play bad. Bears Saints.
Noon game in New Orleans.
Saints minus 10 probably hits. Give me the Saints on any parlay. Also, give me Cole Kmet over 3.5 receptions at close to even money. He had 10 last game. Rookie quarterbacks just dumped balls.
Him.
Yeah, rookie QBs dump balls off to tight ends. It's kind of a thing anyway.
Sounds like our rookie QB is feeding the tight end balls, man.
Yeah, like I said, I mean, he had 10 last game. His over-under's 3.5. The Saints just gave up a decent amount of yards to tight ends. The Bears also first drive to be a punt, minus 155 if you just want easy money early.
Yep, this game's one I have in my teaser. I got Saints teased to, I think it's like plus 4.5 or something like that. Saints can lose by 3, and that'll still be good. So that's about as safe as it can get. Ain't no way Saints lose to the Bears, and if they do, it'll be by 3.
There's this weird thing on the referee in the Bears Saints game. He likes to call a lot of false start penalties and penalties on the offense. So people think that this might go under. But
that's a good read, though.
The Saints crowd and the Saints defense is number 1 in the NFL at forcing false starts. So this might just hurt the Bears more than the Saints.
Yeah, with rookie quarterback. Yeah,
yep,
that sounds tough. That's a good spot. Under 41 there.
One of the actual places in the NFL where like home field is a thing, where it's loud as shit in New Orleans.
That's a good read. I like that.
All right, yep. Off that, I mean, Saints ML, any parlay teaser, and then Cole Kmet for the Bears over 3.5 receptions. All right, Vikings with Josh Dobbs now as Cousins tore his Achilles. What are you thinking over here?
I mean, I think the Vikings said the other kid's still starting.
No way,
from what I
really.
saw.
I mean, I guess it
I'm
makes
pretty
sense.
confident the other kid's still starting, but regardless, Dobbs, the rookie QB that they
Yeah,
had or whoever he was,
Jaron Hall's
um,
starting.
yeah, he's gonna start. So give me Falcons, Falcons,
Falcons.
Falcons. I'll suck the Falcons' cock for money because they're gonna pay out. That's what I got to say. I got the Falcons in my teaser, so I've got them. They can lose by a touchdown and it'll cover. Got them 13-point teased the other way. So yeah, Falcons. I honestly would see them winning the game outright, very easily. Covering the -4 it gets a little more iffy because they aren't some high-powered offense that's gonna pull away every game necessarily. I could see him choking it up.
New
but
quarterback now,
ease
though.
him.
That can go out the window,
Yeah.
maybe.
I like Heineke, man. I actually like him as he's got that Gardner Minshew factor. He's gonna have like 3 good games this season, so this is gonna be probably his first one. Get in now, and then get out quick.
Yeah, that's a whole better quarterback situation than they have now. I mean, they started scoring a bunch of points whenever they put him in. Give me the Falcons -4. I'll take that spread. Vikings QB. I mean, I'm probably going to say he's going to throw a pick. That guy looked terrible
I don't even know
when
his
he
name.
came in. Jaron Hall or something. He looked like
Jaron
terrible when he came in.
Yeah, he looked
Usually
like shit. I think he fumbled
rookies-
too first drive.
Rookies don't typically win their first start. Just fade him. I think he's like a 6th-round pick out of somewhere. So
Yeah,
this
makes
ain't
sense
Tom
why they brought
Brady.
Dobbs in. Dobbs will be playing the second half. That's how I feel about this.
All right, Seahawks versus Ravens. Don't love this game. I'm leaning Seahawks +3. All the Ravens spreads seem to be weird. It's like Vegas knows they're good, but then they play down to their competition. Same thing last week. They had the spread covered in Arizona, and then they just let Arizona come back and cover. Lamar said he was trying to get Odell Beckham a touchdown. So I guess I'll be looking OBJ touchdown anytime, 275.
Don't love
Not
that.
bad there.
I don't mind the bet,
Ravens.
but I don't love that the quarterbacks.
Yeah, Ravens are the weakest in their secondary. When you hurt them, it's through the air. The Seahawks have weapons. Give me Geno Smith over 1.5 passing touchdowns at +140.
Like that.
And then +6 leaning. I don't love this game. Maybe Ravens money line, but like I said, I'm leaning the Seahawks.
Just not even betting wise, but you think Ravens win this game? I feel
No.
like this would be tough for them. Mainly because of the offensive weapons, like you mentioned. That's gonna be hard. That actually will be a good game. Good game to watch.
That team doesn't show up every week, so I don't know.
That's also true. We've seen that.
All right,
So that'll be a good
Cardinals
one.
in Cleveland taking on the Browns, 8-point spread. Arizona's onto a new quarterback, Clayton something. I didn't even bother to look up any
Dune.
stats.
It's Dune.
All I know is Cleveland defense, they like to sack. This guy's for sure going to hold the ball too long at one point. Cardinals to lose a fumble +125.
Oh, hell yeah.
Also, Cleveland first sack to be recorded -125. Cleveland runs the ball a lot, and then PJ Walker probably not going to sit with it that long, at least in the early.
Deshaun was taking snaps in practice too. He may be back for this week, which would be even worse. I like the spread in this game. The Browns defense against a rookie quarterback making his first start on the road. I just, even with PJ Walker, give me -8. I think they'll win by 10 or more.
All right, Browns -8. I like that. Browns money line probably should hit and everything.
Pretty safe this
Just,
weekend, yeah.
The Cardinals are finally switching to like their full tank mode from trying hard.
They are now what we thought they were. Instead of beating the Cowboys.
That might be the worst game of the week.
Yeah.
Going on to one not better. Commanders versus the Patriots, where the Commanders just sold off their defensive pieces. What do you think up there, New England?
I still don't love the Patriots, man. Their offense is just so shit. It's like you said, this is just a bad game. Because now you got an offense that's been shit all season and a defense on the other side that just sold its biggest pieces. It's just, I don't know what to expect in this game. I mean, I really have no idea. I'd probably safely just take the under. I still don't think the Patriots. I know the Commanders won't put up that many points, and I think I'd like to bet on the Patriots not scoring. Maybe tease it. Be even safer.
Yeah,
you could do a small tease on this.
I had this one like +7 teased, so it was like +10. But that was before they trade their defense. I don't know if it's going to matter that much.
Yeah,
it's not really a game to bet.
Patriots just aren't high powered enough to really, be worried about them exploiting defensive pieces gone off this team. And Samantha Howell ain't gonna do nothing.
Okay, most of how little of games there are good to bet this week. Like the slate sucks this week. I mean, just don't bet fucking $5,000 on anything because everything's terrible.
Yeah, I'm not gonna tell you to bet your mortgage this week, chat. Just not gonna happen. Colts Panthers though.
Again, like, why would you bet on this? I'll tell you about it. I'll tell you my leans. Colts Panthers. Panthers changed the play callers with Bryce Young. They got a new guy calling the plays. Bryce Young had his best day, 200 plus yards, touchdown. Frank Reich used to be the Colts head coach. Revenge game for Frank Reich.
Oh.
Carolina 5-2 all time against the Colts. I know that doesn't really matter, but I'll lean the Panthers +3. There's no player props here. I can't even name any wide receiver on the Carolina Panthers. Oh, Adam Thielen. There
Mingo.
we go.
Right.
But fuck.
Get that Mingo guy. He's some rookie. I barely even know him. I mean, I'm a spread guy, so this is a game where I'd take Colts -2.5. I like them better than the Panthers here.
Yeah,
even
give me
on the road.
Revenge game at home. Weird things happen. Colts or Panthers +3.
Yeah. Oh, Panthers +3. You like that?
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense actually. But speaking of revenge games, you just jogged my memory. Not that we needed to add any more weight to our Dolphins pick, but Tyreek
I said that.
revenge game. Oh, okay. I didn't. I must have been looking.
And I added his
numbers.
touchdown.
Gotcha. Yeah. I was just that clicked in my head. I completely forgot that he used to be.
All right, here's a shitty game that I actually think you can bet. I like the Giants here. What are you going with?
Yeah, I mean, Giants, definitely. People talked about teams after their head coach gets fired. I don't even know what the record was, but apparently teams play well after their head coach gets fired. But I'm not buying into it. This team doesn't have the talent.
Most teams don't have Aiden O'Connell starting as quarterback after that happens.
Yeah, and it's like even your workhorse that was great last year and Josh Jacobs, he has not shown up all year. So it's like, who are you going to... this quarterback's just got to throw it to Devontae.
Against a Giants defense that is fucking good right now.
Yeah, this is a Giants for sure. Giants money line, they got underdog odds. The Raiders just don't have the weapons. I mean, shit. The Bears have one of the worst defenses in the league, and they beat the Raiders with their offense against like Max Crosby, and I don't really know a ton of the Raiders defensive players, but I know they got Max Crosby.
Yeah,
I know
Marcus Peters too.
But it's like that defense was enough to stop the Bears. Giants have Saquon, they have actual...
Daniel Jones is back, although I kind of hate that, but it's better than Tommy
love that.
DeVito.
I heard he was rushing back too, slightly. So
anybody's better than their third string.
But yeah, give me Giants here. It's just the right spot, plus odds. That's just where I want to be.
All right, finally, this is the story of the slate, and it's why you can't bet it like great. You have matchups between these elite teams that we haven't really seen, and then you get Giants, Raiders, Colts, Panthers, Cardinals, Browns. Like, fuck. Okay, so now we're jumping from that. We get our first great divisional matchup between the Cowboys and the Eagles. Fucking great game in here at the 3:00 window. This is a game.
Revenge game.
DeMar, we'll get there. I got something for that.
Oh no.
Philly money line here. We've been telling you all year about Mike McChoke coaching the Cowboys. Go back and look at the 49ers game. The Cowboys lose these spots in the McCarthy era and the Prescott era all the time when they play good teams with good records like they did a couple weeks ago against the 49ers, and they got their shit slammed in. They're going to lose to the Eagles. Eagles are a team that you might not think like, oh, they're playing their best football ever. I mean, then they have those 2 weird games this year against the Commanders. But the Eagles actually rise to the occasion, and they don't lose those games. They're the reason they actually have quietly the best record in the NFL at 7-1. Give me the Eagles at home. This was another game where I looked at referee crews. The ref crew has done 4 divisional matchups before. Home team is 4-0 in all of those, and they're 3-1 against the spread.
I was gonna say this game, it's quick and simple for me. Spread -3 for the Eagles. Give it to me at home. I don't believe in the Cowboys. This isn't a spot where the Cowboys win. Eagles will win this by more than 3. If I could get it at 2.5, I'd love it more, but I'm comfortable with the 3.
Yeah, I love that.
Great number.
Easy. Eagles.
Simple and easy.
All right, getting on to our primetime night matchup. The same game parlay I have in this one. Forgive me, DeMar. Plus 100,000, someone dies, and that parlayed with canceled game.
Got $1 on that.
Got $1, it pays out $1 million.
Hey, I mean, that's not a bad place to be, dog.
Okay.
I had over 0.05 ambulances out on the field at plus 600. So
that could hit either. Well, okay. For actual analysis on this, the Bills got Rasul Douglas from the Packers. Will it be enough? They need to shore up their pass defense. It's been kind of bad. They lost their best linebacker as well early in the season. Bengals are at home, so I'm going to have to lean with the home team. Give me the -2. But a bet I love the most, the Bengals are giving up, they're 5th worst in the league against tight ends. The 4 touchdowns and 450 yards to tight ends over the season so far. Dalton Kincaid was the Bills' second round pick for this year at tight end. He had a good game last week, and so I'm going to look at that continuing. Like I said, the Bengals just gave a monster game to George Kittle. Give me Dalton Kincaid over 40 receiving yards at -110, or if you like 50 yards for him, it's plus 160.
Yeah, I like that. Kincaid's been looking really good, man. He's getting better and better each week.
Yeah, so I think he could easily clear 40 against a Bengals team that's weak against tight ends.
Yeah, he's been taking snaps from Knox, which is crazy. Dawson Knox was killing it last year.
And now Knox is out, so that just even more.
Gives him more opportunity, yeah.
All right, and then final game of the week, Chargers taking on the Jets in New York, -3.5 spread, over under 40 on this high-powered Chargers offense. What do you think here?
Listen, B, could I convince you to jump into the foxhole with me? Nobody wants to be down in that foxhole. But give me these Jets, man. These Jets at home against the Chargers. Could you be convinced?
Oh,
there's nothing that could convince you.
The quarterback change in New York.
Man, Aaron Rodgers is coming back.
I cannot see the Jets having one of their bad defensive games. I don't know. I could see the Chargers.
No, Jets, Jets. Bro, the Chargers are just coming off a win where they blew the fuck out of the Bears. They played the Bears defense though, so it's just fake, and I just think the Chargers are gonna have a letdown. It's a letdown spot in New York on Monday night. Chargers aren't them. Just don't see it.
At 40. I know they're not them, but I hate the Jets. Offense.
I know, and I love the Jets. I've been betting on the Jets any chance I felt there was a slight opportunity to bet on the Jets, even when everyone's against them, I take them. So I understand. I don't blame you.
Right,
yeah, Jets need a win to keep a pulse for Rodgers. If they need this win, this is a desperation spot.
I'm gonna just fade you and go with the Chargers -7.
-7? No shot, dude. No shot. Jets are winning this by 50.
That's actually impossible.
Namath is gonna come out onto the field and play quarterback.
Well, that's crazy because his career QBR is worse than Zach Wilson, so I don't know why they would want to downgrade their team even
That's
more.
the only quarterback I know that ever won anything with the Jets.
You'd want
Chad Pennington.
You'd want Mark Sanchez, the only Jets quarterback, take your team to the AFC Championship in the last 50 years.
Yeah, let's go, bro. I'm getting a Jets jersey tonight. Actually, I'll get it after they win. That's what I'll do. After the win.
Just show me. Let me even read the preview on the keys to victory for the Jets.
Jets will cover. That's all I saw.
Okay. The New York Jets have the 5th best passing defense in the NFL, allowing 184 yards. 2 other teams with top 5 passing defense have already defeated the Chargers this season.
Yep.
But
keep talking to me, B. You don't gotta convince me.
Okay.
No, it makes what you
Fortunately for Los
sense.
Angeles, the Jets have one of the worst offenses in the league. If Justin Herbert is able to move the ball, there's a good chance the Chargers will come away with a win on their own.
Man. The Jets, they're a
That's
little
just
bit
like
like paper
good-
mache.
Good
Like,
QB play is
there's
like
just-
the Jets' weakness.
they're not solid, you know? There's nothing on the inside. But I like them. I like them a lot.
All right, let's stop talking about them. We'll just have to wait and see. Plus money, week 9. There's fucking nothing to bet out there. This was like our worst episode, I'd say.
Put all your money on the Dolphins, chat.
Stop.
Can't go wrong. Mortgage. Get it.
End
Get a
of
second one.
episode. Goodbye.
Bye, chat.